Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our session this evening. Thank you for joining our Meditate Anytime series. So, for this evening's meditation, we will have a short guided meditation followed by a talk by the founder, and then we will listen to live music. And tonight we have with us joining Abhishek Arora from all the way from Seattle, Washington. And we will meet him in just a moment. And my name is Roshni. I am joining you all tonight from Florida. And I'm so happy to be here with you all and looking forward to meditating together. And let us welcome our musician, Abhishek Arora, who is also a longtime meditator. He will be joining us on the flute tonight. So Abhishek Bhaiya, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Very glad to be here. Can you hear me? Fine? Okay.
Yes.
Um, yeah, so very glad to be here, and thank you for joining the Meditate Anytime series. My name is Abhishek. I live in the Seattle area and work for Amazon. And I've been meditating for many years. I was introduced to meditation at a young age by my parents. And once I came to the US, I developed a deeper appreciation when I discovered it for myself, and I've been meditating regularly since then, and it's played a big role in my life in many ways. I find that it really helps balance all the different aspects of life, from work to many other things, and I've also been playing music as a kid, and once I started meditating, I began to, feel the deeper aspects of music, of how it actually helps nourish our subtle system, which you'll learn about today, and how it facilitates getting into a deeper state of meditation. So, looking forward to sharing some music with you all and meditating with you all today. Very glad to be here.
Thank you so much for that nice background and introduction. And I'm really looking forward to listening to the live music tonight.
Thank you.
So let's begin this evening's session. We will go ahead and start with a guided meditation. And before we do, I'd like to just give you a brief introduction. And before we go into the introduction, let's just completely relax ourselves and just sit in a comfortable place. If you are sitting on a chair, it's a good idea to remove your shoes. If you're sitting on the ground, then that's perfect. Just be very comfortable. And if you have any kind of tight clothing, like a tight belt or something, just, you want to be more relaxed. So you may want to just loosen, and we'll place both of our hands like this on our lap, palms facing upwards. And we will go ahead and place our hands on the different energy centers on the left-hand side. So as human beings, we have a subtle system within us. And this subtle system is made up of the 7 main energy centers within us. We also have the 3 energy channels. We have the left channel, the right channel, and the center channel. The left channel represents our past thoughts. The right channel represents our futuristic thoughts. And the center channel is the state of the present. So we would like to be in the present moment. When we meditate, we want to be in the balanced state, which is in this present moment, which is the reality. The past no longer exists, as we all know. Future is not yet here, but what is reality is this present moment. So that's what we want to try to be in when we meditate today. So we will begin by placing our right hand on our heart. Then we will move our right hand to the lower portion of our upper abdomen, just below the rib cage. And then we'll move our right hand to the lower portion of the abdomen near the left hip area, back on the heart again, on the neck area, forehead, and then on top of the head. So now let us just begin by gently closing our eyes. And you can remove, if you're wearing glasses, we can remove our glasses. And let's take a deep breath. Very slow, relaxed, gentle breathing in. You can hold it for a moment. And then we can breathe out. Let us bring our right hand to our hearts on the left side. And here, let us say to ourselves, I want to be connected to my true self. I want to be connected to the true self within me, which is the spirit. I want to feel the love, compassion, and joy in my heart. We can continue to breathe in and out deeply and slowly throughout the meditation. And let us now slowly bring our right hand to the upper part of our abdomen on the left-hand side, just below the rib cage. And here, let us say to ourselves, I want to be connected to the peace within me. I want to feel my own inner peace. We can now bring our right hand to the lower portion of our abdomen on the left-hand side, the area where the upper part of our body meets our legs. And here, let us say, I want to know the knowledge about myself. I want to be connected with the pure knowledge within me. I want to be connected with the knowledge of my roots. Please give me the knowledge about myself. It is with this pure desire and asking that this pure knowledge is awakened within us. It is only with our own asking and seeking. Nobody can force this knowledge upon anyone. So, with that sincere desire to be one with this pure knowledge within us, let us just desire it one more time. I want to be one with the knowledge of my true self. Now we can bring our hands slowly back to our hearts. As we continue to breathe in deeply and slowly. Let us affirm to ourselves, now that we have asked for this self-knowledge, that I am the pure spirit. I want to be one with my true self, who is the pure, eternal, divine spirit. Let us bring our right hand to our neck and shoulder area on the left-hand side. We can look to the right. And let's massage our neck and shoulder area, as this is the area where we tend to hold a lot of tension, guilt. And this is also the area where we tend to feel bad about ourselves. So let us show some respect and kindness to ourselves. And here, let us say, I do not condemn myself. I respect myself and I respect others. As I am the pure spirit, I am not guilty. Whatever mistakes I may have made are in the past. So let us not feel guilty, as feeling guilty just takes us into the past and it just simply doesn't help. I let go. I am not guilty at all. Now let us bring our right hand on our forehead. We can look down slightly and just rest our forehead on our hand. And can massage both sides of our head. And here, let us forgive. Forgiveness is a very powerful quality, which really takes us higher into our meditative state. So here, let us say, I forgive myself and I forgive others. Without thinking of anyone or anything, let us just say, I forgive. And now let us bring our right hand on the top of our head with the center of our palm just pressing firmly on the top of the head where it was a soft spot in our childhood when we were born. That soft spot is called as the fontanelle bone area. The fontanelle, meaning a little fountain. So there is the energy, mothering energy within us that resides at the base of our spine. And when we asked for this pure knowledge, this mothering energy within us awakens and rises through our spine and pierces through each of the energy centers within us and emanates from the top of our head like a little fountain, giving us our self-realization. So with our palms pressing on top of the head, our fingers stretch upwards. Let's massage this area in a clockwise circle. We can look down slightly and just massage 7 times. 7 because of the 7 main energy centers within us all integrate at the top here. As we massage in a clockwise circle, let us say, please establish my self-realization. Please give me the state of meditation. Please give me the state of thoughtless awareness. And let me feel the peace, silence, joy, and bliss within me. We can relax our hand. We'll continue to keep our eyes closed for a moment longer. Let's keep both of our hands open on our lap with our attention at the top of the head where we just massaged. Let's just remain in silence for a moment. We will now listen to a talk by the founder of Sahaj Yoga Meditation, a talk by Srimataji Nirmala Devi. We can listen while we remain in silence.
So a simple thing is, first I must tell you the conditions. 2 conditions. First one is that you are not to feel guilty at all. You have to forget the past. You have to be in the present. Forget the past, forgive yourself. Because as I told you, the divine is the ocean of forgiveness. And you cannot do anything that cannot be forgiven by that greatness of forgiveness. So please forgive completely yourself and know that you are not guilty at all. Supposing you were guilty, you would have been in jail. Why are you here? So now don't jump onto small things which you think is creating guilt. So not to feel guilty at all. First point. The second one is that you have to forgive everyone. Just forgive everyone. Not to think whom to forgive, why to forgive, what they have done to you, but just to forgive them. Logically to understand it, that whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything. Whether you forgive someone or don't forgive, you don't have to do anything about it. But if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. I mean, actually you are playing into the hands who wanted to trouble you. So when you forgive, that person is out of your mind and no tortures anymore left. So you have to forgive, and this is what is the teaching of Christ, if you remember, that forgive them those who trespass against us, for we forgive them those who trespass against us. This is a very great weapon Christ has given us. So from your heart, you must just forgive everyone. These are the only two conditions we have.
So now let us just remain in silence for a moment longer. We can keep our eyes closed, hands open on our lap, and let us feel the silence within us. And as we continue to enjoy this meditative state, we will listen to a beautiful flute music by Abhishek.
So we'll continue to maintain that state of silence within, and I'll be playing Rageshri. Rageshri means, if you literally translate it, it means the queen of all ragas. And ragas have the capacity to help us sustain a state of positive energy, the state of meditation. So let's experience it for ourselves. And during the meditation, during the music, if we find that our attention gets distracted, we can just simply say, not this thought, not now, and we can bring our attention back into the present moment. We can also say, I forgive this thought.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was so beautiful and so meditative. It's fantastic and amazing. I don't know what to say except thank you. I just want to continue with this peace and silence. It's really don't want to talk, but we do have to shortly conclude our session. So again, would like to thank everyone for joining us this evening for our music and meditation session. If there's any questions at all for Abhishek Arora, for this beautiful music, if anyone has, please feel free to write us in the chat, or if you'd like to share your experience with us, we'd love to hear from you as well. So again, thank you all for joining us tonight. And thank you again to Abhishek Arora for